All right, so this next one that helps us determine maybe what is the deeper cause of your problem, like why are you getting this plantar fascia pain? It is a test that we do to see if you're lacking control in your hips. And so what we want to do is a step down. So go to like the bottom stair of a set of stairs, and you're going to do a step down. So you're going to stand on one leg, and you're going to slowly lower yourself down, touch, and come back up. So trying to keep everything in good alignment. So what we're looking for here as you do this step down is, does your knee stay well stacked over your toe, or is it kind of all over the place? Are you feeling like you have to like twist your body to get it down? And are you leaning through your shoulders and hips to be able to get down to the floor and back up? If you're doing that, or your knees coming in, or your thighs are touching together, that's a problem. That means we're lacking the hip control that we need to be able to stay stable. So really that should stay, your legs should stay apart. Your feet might wiggle and wobble a little bit as you try to balance, that's fine. But you want your knee to stay pretty stable and over your foot. We're not bearing weight into the ground, we're just touching down and then coming back up and being able to stay in control with your hips staying level and not dropping down, and with your shoulders not having to drop down as well. So that's what we're looking for with this one. One of the reasons why that is when you go to step and take a step, all your body weight's on one leg, and if we're not controlling things at the hips, we see that the hip will often collapse, the knees will come together, and this knee dives in. If you see what happens at my foot when that happens, when my knee dives across, my foot, the arch also collapses, and that's what causes most of our plantar fascia pain, is not being able to control things at the hip. So we're smashing our arch down repeatedly and just overstressing that plantar fascia. So that's why we do this test, to see if that's what's happening with you. So if you need to know if you're actually doing that and see what your knees and hips and shoulders are doing, sometimes it's really helpful to record it or have somebody else record it. So just set your camera up across the room, or have somebody hold it for you and record yourself doing it, maybe even in slow motion so you can see. And so what you're looking for is that big deviations in your knee and hip position, rotation, and the alignment of your hips and shoulders. If you're having to lean and all those things, then you don't have the strength you need in your hips, and that's why we're going to hit that next.